Archaeology is a subject that provides much insight to how humans have lived thousands to millions of years ago. Pyramids are a great example of great sites to survey and excavate to learn about past cultures and history. From the Great Pyramids of Pisa in Egypt to the Tijuana Ithacan, located in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. Europe is one of the few places that do not have pyramids. But according to Samar Osmic, there are at least one pyramid in Europe. But every trained archaeologist knows that it's just a mountain. Osmic will still say that the hill is a pyramid. The Boston Hill, according to Osmic, is a real pyramid. But every trained archaeologist knows it is just a mountain. Osmic will still say that it's a pyramid. And as an anthropology major, it is important for me to educate people as well as call out people who are inaccurate with their claims. Today I'll be exposing the Boston Hill as not a pyramid, but an average mountain in Europe, and how one particular businessman is using the pyramid to get gullible people to listen to his lies and pay for the excavation to stay ongoing. Let's get right into it. The main problem is a man named Samar Osman is promoting the Boston Hill as the largest archaeological site in Europe. An archaeological project underway in Europe. This is a negative effort. This negatively affects the environment and the history of the Bosnian people. Look at a picture. It does genuinely look like a pyramid that pyramids that humans could have built, but it is truly just a pure mountain. Osmic excavations in the mountain has damaged the surrounding archaeological sites and located near the mountain range. Many real archaeological sites nearby have also been destroyed by Osmic and his team of expert volunteers. Pyramid of the Sun, that's what he names it. No. Is said to have medieval Roman and Illyrian relics that are part of Bosnian history and culture. Now it has been destroyed by and the majority of it's unable to be fixed because of himself and his team. They have used destructive excavation techniques and that are destroying the natural landscape and of the mountain and find looters. To find looters' evidence the mountain is a real pyramid. The volunteers who are part of the excavation have since been removed from online listings of excavation opportunities, but the damage has already been done. Since the idea of European pyramids is a new, exciting idea, the area has lots of tourism, causing more environmental destruction. It does not help the Bosnian government made travel websites defending Osmic's claims while simultaneously shutting down any archaeological evidence that's proven otherwise. The government has allowed tourists to visit the site and the nearby pyramid, which has allowed even more destruction on the archaeological sites than the archaeologists that have excavated them for the majority of their careers. Also allowing them also allowing volunteers to excavate at these sites to make them feel like real archaeologists. This is like asking an audience member to go up on stage to perform a monologue they have zero rehearsal beforehand. With this destruction and sites, the history and culture of the Bosnian region are being destroyed and even worse, disappearing. It would be very difficult to repair most past relics from the area because it would take so much money and many of years of repair. This is a massive problem in the archaeological world. Let's look at the cause of this problem. There's only one problem, one word. There's only one word that is the main source of this problem. Greed. Quick test. I would like to know if like to show hands, do you believe the Santa Jensen Mountains are pyramids? I should see no hands. Of course they are mountains. Smart? I should no hands up. Samar Osman is a Texas businessman who has founded a net company in Houston in 1995. In 2006, he founded the company Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun Foundation to exploit the area for profit and get large amounts of money from the local government and backers from the federal government. And to keep the project going for who knows how long. This helps promote tourism in the region, but also environmental consequences. Keep in mind, this is the same man who believes that the Mayans are descendants from Atlanteans. Yeah. Osman has been profiting off his book, The Bosnian Valley of Pyramids, published in 2006 to help fund the project, making people believe he's an experienced archaeologist rather than a man with a businessman who knows how to make pockets full of money. All information he's saying is actually incorrect, but still so many people are listening, believing that it is correct. Osman claims to have experience examining pyramids from experience traveling all throughout South America for 15 years and visiting all different pyramid sites. When digging, he later claimed that the mountains surrounding the Bosnian Pyramid are also pyramids. Yes, I know. They're called Pyramid of the Sun, I mentioned that earlier, Pyramid of the Moon, Pyramid of the Dragon, and the Pyramid of Love. Yeah, I know. The European Association of Archaeologists and other scientific organizations have created its own mixed claims, stating that there is no credible scientific evidence supporting the idea that these mountains are artificial structures. The Bosnian mountain range has a natural slope of a pyramid, so it's very easy for some people to claim that the pyramids. Geologists and anthropologists say that the reason it's first unique shape because it is a flatation. A flatation is the result of different erosions of layer that resist rock over time in softer stratas. Flattations found all across the globe from Ethiopia to Russia. And in geological terms, they are not especially rare and interesting. Even with this evidence, bright as day, many including Isabella believes the Bosnian Pyramid Hill and the surrounding mountains are actual pyramid structures. Throughout Throughout the session, I have talked about the main causes of the problem regarding the Boston Hill. It is so tragic that a natural marvel is being destroyed because of the nature of humans to use the natural environment to fill our pockets with profits. Every problem has a solution. Although there is little to no activism to shut down the project, there are still some solutions that can prevent people from coming and going to the site. How many of you have done extensive research on the project? Well, I hope you're also doing research for this site. One solution there is that is actually listening to the expert on these types of specialties. Kurt Runnell is a specialist in prehistory Greek and Balkan at Boston University notes that between 27,000 and 12,000 years ago, the Balkans were locked in the glacial maximum in a period of frigid and dry climates with glaciers in some mountain regions. The only occupants were upper Paleolithic hunters and gatherers who left behind open-air campsites and traces of occupational in caves. The remains consisted of simple stone tools and the remains of animals and plants they have consumed for food. These people would not have the tools or skills to engage in constructing monumental architecture. In short, there is no way humans are capable of building and shaping something into a pyramid. This person, who has done extensive research on the region and is not someone who's experienced outside of a business degree and traveling. Another solution is to sign petitions that shut down osmotic projects. You can go to Google and search up petitions completely shut down the projects so archaeological sites so the art does not take on any more damage than it already has been taken. A quicker way to look for petitions is go on the website Archaeological Archives to find many petitions to end the excavation altogether. The third option and the easiest solution is to just never go. The Boston Hills received tens of thousands of people who cause immeasurable negative impact to the region, throwing trash everywhere, walking over archaeological sites, and destroying them. Instead of going to the Boston Hills for your next European vacation, go explore Sarajevo. A couple places worth visiting is watching the sunset from the Yellow Fortress and walking across the Latin Bridge with Archduke Ferdinand, who was the heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, was assassinated, and kicking off the global conflict that is World War I. Although these solutions have helped educate people on the situation, so hopefully one day the project will shut down. The Boston Hill is the physical embodiment of a pyramid scheme. Making gullible people believe that it's one of the finest finds in recent history. The Boston Hills is just a regular mountain shaped like a pyramid. Samar is exploiting the area for profit. Samar Osmic is not an archaeologist. He is a man dressed in Indiana Jones' spirit Halloween costume. Thank you for listening.